Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and today I'm back to share another homemade kit with you. It's for my Inspired By series where I am inspired by our new kit and I use the supplies I already own to recreate it or get as close as I can to the real thing as possible. Today I'm inspired by the new collection by Simple Stories. It's called Rustic Legend. It is a beautiful collection. I should have bought it on pre-order, however I already put this kit together, so I dare say when this comes on sale I will buy it. I have got a project in mind for this one. My husband and I rebuilt our old car and I wanted to document an album for him just to remember the whole process, because it took around 13 years to build and we're still going. And I think this collection would be perfect for that. I will show you all the papers. There is quite a chunk and I hope it inspires you to make your own kits. First up, we're starting with the red stripe. In some instances I do choose papers for both sides, and then other instances I would just choose one side. For the moment we're just looking at the red. I have a couple of options here. This one is by Vicky Bouton and it is from Storyteller. This one is from Uniquely Creative Industry Standard. Next is the orange. I've gone with Simple Stories. This is Take Note. It's from a travel collection. I've also gone with a grid. It is a slightly lighter shade and this is from Doodlebug Design Petite Prints. It also has this burnt orange flower on the back that I could use if I wanted to. The tags I will come back to. We've got the ledger here. I've chosen this one from Chamel. It is from a travel collection from many years ago. Unsure of the collection. It is single-sided, it's from a paper pad. I've also chosen this one. It's from Vicky B. I'm unsure of the collection. Next is the denim. I searched high and low in my space for this denim piece of paper because I knew I had one left somewhere. I gave up in the end, and I was moving some papers around in my space and I found it. So as soon as I found it, I put it in this collection. So this one's from Kaisercraft. It is from a paper pad. I also brought in some other blue tones. So this one is from Simple Stories Take Note, Travel Notes. This one's from Die Cuts with a View, I believe. Next is the yellow and the rulers. This is from Kaisercraft Documented Collection. And on the back is the grey grid. And I do have another copy of this further down the pile. I'll talk about that when I get to it. I also found a yellow shade that matched in. This one's from Simple Stories Little Dude. Next is the wood grain and the ledger. This one's from Die Cuts with a View. I also chose this fine herringbone print just to complement the kit with the flowers. I brought in this extra one because looking at the icons of the collection, it does feature cameras, so I decided to bring this one in. I believe this one also is from Die Cuts with a View, and the back would also work as well as a neutral. For the ledger, I chose this one by Kaisercraft. It would have been from antique paper pad, single-sided. I think it works well. This one's also from Kaisercraft, which is a nice neutral, and I think will blend well. It's from Grand Bazaar. Next is the blue. I've gone with this one from Amy Tangerine, Late Afternoon, and it's from a paper pad, so it's single-sided. This one's from Bro & Co, Simple Stories. I could also use the icons from this one. We'll see how that goes, because I have got a project in mind, as I mentioned earlier. Next is the teal and the letters and numbers. Matching the shade, I thought this one from Vicky B's print shop would do the trick, or the closest I have within my supplies. It has the pink on the back. To go with the grid, I went with this one from Uniquely Creative, and it's from Industry Standard. I also decided to bring this one in. It's from Kaisercraft Scrap Studio collection with all the distressing. And there is the definitions on the back, which may work for some of the layouts I do. For the letters and numbers, I have this one. It's from Kaisercraft Pen and Ink. I could also use the stripe. I may have another sheet of this, so if I decided to go that way, I could definitely do that. This one's from Uniquely Creative. It's Industrial Edge. I came across this one. I was pleased to see it when I found the denim sheet, so I added this to the collection. It's from Kaisercraft and it's from Documented Collection. Moving into the stripe, I found this one. It is from Uniquely Creative and it's from Scenic Route. I also wanted to bring in some other multicolours. This one's from Echo Park and it's I Love Family. I mentioned earlier that the camera's featured in this collection, so when I found this piece that had similar colours to the colour scheme, I decided to add this one in. Now we're moving on to the check and the stars. This is the closest match I could find. It's from Echo Park Let's Go Travel. It's a beautiful, bold, masculine print. It also has the map on the back. And for the green, I went with this one from Paige Evans. It may have been from Garden Shop, I think. Just going by the branding strip up here. And it's from a paper pad. I added some extras in. Looking at the cutter parts and things, grey was featured, so I decided to add what I thought would go well. This is the grey grid I was talking about earlier. It's from a paper pad by Kaisercraft. I also came across this one, which is from the Workshop collection by Kaisercraft. You would have seen in the papers there's a lot of schematics here. So when I seen this one, I thought that will work well. And this is from Masculine Collection. I wanted to add some text. This one would have been maybe from Die Cuts with a View, or it could be from Cedar House. And I also came across this one, which has got sentiments on it. It's also got the denim and the blues that match. This one's from Kaisercraft Indigo Skies. Let's talk about cut aparts, embellishments and so forth. I brought in what's left of this paper. It is by Kaisercraft. The collection would have been called Close Up. This was many years ago. The colours work well, and it's vintage cameras. It has the burnt orange on the back. I also decided to bring in the viewfinders. I don't think that's featured in this collection. I just wanted to add it. Good cluster bases here, also from Kaisercraft, and it's from Mr. Fox collection. Now, tags and cut aparts. I picked a variety, just going with the colour palette. So most of these are from Vicky B, from multiple collections. I also saw these ones from Print Shop. It's got the playing card and the numbers, and I thought this would work as well for clustering and the tags. As you can see, there's just plenty here. Also, larger tags. I believe this would have been from the Where to Next collection. Now we're getting on to the solids. I wanted to bring some more colour in. This green was featured on a cassette tape, so I decided to bring this in to the mix. Unsure, or it's American Crafts, but I'm not sure on the branding. It was maybe We Are Memory Keepers, definitely from a Christmas collection. I also found these letters, which I wanted to bring in as extra. I have got scraps here that I found in various colours, just to match in with what I have. I know I've got a lot already. Lettering. So I've got some flat alphas. This is from a sticker sheet from the Workshop collection. I've also got border strips here that I can use on pages as well. more sets and stickers from one of the masculine collections I bought over the years. This one would have been from the base coats collection, and I brought it in for the denim. The wood grain will also work. More stickers and sentiments. Another masculine collection that I bought from Kaisercraft. I also have some fussy cutting. Now this would be from either Die Cuts with a View or Cedar House. Got the cameras, the bike, a lot of sentiments on here that I could definitely use for my pages. More cutter parts. There's plenty of cassette tapes, that's for sure, and other sentiments that will work with the masculine and car theme. We're back onto the solids again, so we've got this nice neutral. And then I brought in the cardstock colours from Vicky B. And this may have been from Bright and Bold. Got the hearts on this side. Navy blue. I also have this blue from Welcome Winter by Carter Bella. It's got a dark green on the other side. I've got black from Echo Park, Our Wedding. And lastly the yellow with the stars. Oh my goodness friends, we are not done. I also wanted to bring in just some partly used collections just to add that little bit more. So this one's from Pink Fresh Tourist Mode. I've played with this collection before. I've got the enamel dots and the puffies. There's also the enamel dots from Simply the Best. Stickers. The colours for the most part work, so I might as well see if I can use them as finishing touches on layouts. I've got more cutter parts here that I think could also work. More cutter parts. I just thought the travel theme would work since we're talking about cars, and the colours work. Last but not least, embellishments. These are from 49er Market Christmas. The colours would work. The hearts and stars from Where to Next. I also wanted to bring in these sprinkly bits from Bright and Bold. I also have these die cuts from a collection from Base Coat Revival. Now it features a lot of denim in here, which is why I brought it in. I do have a 6.5 paper pad somewhere. I've misplaced it. I'm hoping to come across it just to add that extra hint of denim. I've also brought in all the embellishments I have for Cedar House. I know I've shown this on maybe several videos now, and it's a collection that I really just want to try and play with, yet I feel like I struggle a bit. So I have the 6x8 just to help support the 12x12 papers, and this one is from Urban Street, which is the DCWV collection that I was showing the papers from. So it'll be good for die cutting and layering and matting and things. I'm extremely happy with what I've got here. I'm looking forward to playing with this collection that I've put together. It's just a matter of timing, because my focus at the moment is to catch up on the photos from last year, get started on this year, and then maybe look at putting this album together. I am thinking to reduce the pressure of working chronologically. I am thinking that I will do a flip album like this one I did for December Daily. It's a great size, it has the holes, and then in the end I can have it on a stand. I'll make another one specifically for the album for the car, and it will be a nice gift for my husband. I hope to come back with an update and do a full share of what I create and what the album looks like. Again, it will take some time, however I will show the process where I can. Thank you for stopping by. I hope this has inspired you to look at your supplies closer, create kits, and play. I hope to see you on the next video, friends. Take care. Bye.